Oh, oh, oh. Anyways, oh my god. Ooh, I'm out of breath, dude. I, ooh, I am out of breath, man. I am recording this in case it's my last words on Earth. Holy fuck. I had a legitimately scary moment, dude. Oh. If I die, I want you to sue Amazon. Fuck them. I want you to sue them. I talked about the other day about how I'm paying Amazon Prime for 2-day shipping to have my shit brought to my doorstep, not in the mailbox outside. Well, I had shit in the mailbox from yesterday, and of course we had a blizzard yesterday, so I didn't get out today to get it. Which, ironically, all the snow that we got yesterday basically melted away, except for a little bit in front of the door. So, I'm on the porch, I look out, and I'm like, it's a nice sunny day. It's chilly, but it's not, super cold. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'm having delusions of grandeur. Nobody else is going to go get the mail. So I thought, you know what? Because I had bought some comic books, they should be here. And I bought a $20 video game. And that was, I knew that was here because I got it from Amazon. And I'm like, all my stuff could be here. And I'm going to have delusions of grandeur. I'm going to go out and get it myself. Now, the past few months, I've been having a difficult time walking due to the sciatic nerve, spina bifida, the tethered spine, herniated disc, the whole nine, and the fact that I'm 400 pounds. Okay, put that on the, put that little kitty on the Barbie, because, but again, I'm out on the deck, and the deck is all decked out with the plastic, so it's like I've got this shield to the rest of the world. I can tell it's a little chilly, but it's not super cold. But keep in mind, it's almost like a greenhouse, so it's warmer in there. And I'm thinking, okay, cool, whatever. The snow's melted, the driveway's clear, I got my flip-flops on, I can waddle out there. Well, I get downstairs, and I knew I had to pace myself, so I go down the stairs, and for about a good 5 minutes, I sat on the stairs and rested up, got my wind, because you gotta understand, I am not in shape. Unless donut is an official shape, okay, I'm not in shape. But seriously, when I say this was scary, holy fuck. In fact, I'm wheezing, holy Christ. Anyways, So anyways, because of Amazon being fuck assholes, instead of using UPS and shipping my shit to my fucking door and having it be at the bottom of the stairs, which I'm currently at, which I'm shape enough I can handle. It's a little difficult because, going down the stairs is difficult, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm like, okay, it can't be too bad. Anyways, I sit there, I rest, catch my breath, my back, I'm like, okay, I can do this. No big problem. I open up the door and I look. The whole driveway is clear. No snow except for like 10 feet in front of me. Like from the door to the driveway. Keep in mind, I have flip-flops on, and keep in mind, they basically, when they built our house, they basically took a hill and put it on top of another hill and built our house on top of that. So we are on like this hill that's on a hill, and it's just, and that driveway is brutal in the wintertime. When it gets ice, dude, it is like a skating rink. Like, I have seen actual people come out of the house, out of the door, and slide literally all the way down to the barn. Like, other times the cars can't get out, they're spittering and sputtering. I remember many times Graham couldn't get out, it was insane. The driveway is a bitch. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, I can waddle past this if I'm really careful. Because, again, you got flip-flops. There's no traction. So if that shit slips, boom, on my ass I go, break my tailbone, I'm laying in the fucking yard, screaming and crying. Okay, and piss running down my leg. That is the best case scenario. Anyways, I go past the snow. I get into the driveway. I'm like, okay, great. I get to the end of the driveway. I'm actually feeling good. I'm okay. I'm a little, I can feel my heart starting to pound because, I don't move. So it's like this little bit of movement. Like you don't understand, I have not done anything for like almost a year. Like nothing. Exercise, I can't move. Okay, so for me to go out to the driveway, you understand, I'm in flip flops. There's snow. There's a non flat surface, hilly driveway. It's a lot for anybody who's out of shape and just rotund, okay? It just is. But I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Believe it or not, I'm doing okay. Now, the last clip that I did, I talked about my stomach, and it hurts because of the way the muscles in my legs have been contracting and just tightening the fuck up. And I have to like I have to lift my legs up when I go through those. I don't know if they're like contractions or whatever you call it. I don't even know, but like the muscles just tighten up, and it like if I'm not careful, will bend the chair. The foot of the chair will like fuck it up. So I have to lift up so I don't ruin the chair. So it's like I'm doing these massive crunches, and my stomach, the whole side of it is like all. We're not talking like good crunches. We're talking like I pulled some shit type crunches, like I ruined myself, like I may have blown my stomach out kind of shit. So I'm having a hard time walking as it is. Forget the rest of the physical problems. But I'm out there and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I go across the road, and as I'm going across the road, some fucking moron's got to be coming up the fucking hill. So I get my mail, and I wait. And I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Not a problem. I turn, the car's coming. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Hurry up. And it was, it wasn't a big deal. So I turned, had to wait like a few seconds. Car went by. I went across. I started back to the house. I got somewhere between... Now, I was probably a good 40 feet away from the snow. Like, I was close to the house. So probably 50 feet away from the house. And I had to take a break. I had to, like, lean back and, like hold my lower back and, like, stretch it out. At this point, now I'm feeling it. My heart is pounding. I'm walking. I'm not... Imagine if you could run a marathon and going full speed, like as fast as you can go, like to the point your heart's gonna explode. Okay, I can feel my heart in my throat pounding, like, and I can hear it. It's going boom, 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 boom. I can hear it literally in me pounding. I mean, we're talking like you could, if you're standing next to me, you could hear my heart pounding. That's how much it was. It was like it was making legitimate fucking noise. Okay. Now just a little thump thump. Thump. No, we're not talking a little thump thump. We're talking. It was going boom 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 boom. And the only thing I can do at this point is waddling through the snow again, which is difficult in flip flops uphill, and praying to Christ I don't slip and fall, and make it inside, shut the door, and sit back on the steps. Well, I get to the steps. And this is where it got scary. I'm sitting there and I cannot breathe. Now, it's cold, but it's not super cold. But it's cold enough where it's bothering the way I would breathe normally. Like sometimes you go out and it's bitter cold and like the snot in your nose just freezes. It's like, it's like one of those things where like your nostrils freeze. Okay, it wasn't like that kind of cold, but it was cold enough where it was like I'd rather be inside where it was a little bit warmer. Hold on, I just dropped something. Hold on. Leave it be, mister. Hold on. Oh, shit, am I still recording? I better still be recording. No. Open this app. No. Done. Alright, we still recording? Okay. Whew, anyways. So, I get back, and I'm sitting. And now, my heart was pounding a lot before. Now we're getting to like the peak, and we have to try to like come down from that, So I'm sitting there and I hear, and again, it's cold enough where it's affecting my breathing to the point of it's annoying, but not like bitter cold. But it's still helping with the problem. That fucking phone. Anyways, I start dwelling on the fact I can't breathe, and then I'm like I'm breathing like insane. Like I am. I can't even describe it. Like it was bad. It was legitimately bad. And as I'm dwelling on the fact that I'm breathing insane and my heart is pounding, and it's like, because it's like you reach that peak, and it's like you're going, your heart is going as fast as it's gonna ever go. Okay, like you can feel it in your throat, like boom, 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 boom. Okay. All of a sudden, I started to have a panic attack. I started to have a fucking panic attack at the fact I can't breathe, which means I start hyperventilating while I can't breathe, and it's like I'm like choking and like grasping for my throat, and it's like it's like I think about it now, it's not funny. It's funny making those noises, but it wasn't funny in the fucking moment. I'm sitting there because, dude, if I fucking die, the neighbors are gonna come out and see me sitting there and be like, oh, they're not gonna know I'm dead unless I keeled over. I mean, imagine coming out of your house and seeing a fat guy laying there dead. With comic books, strewn all over the place. I had to mentally think of something else to get my mind off of it while my shit started to come down. I was saying, first thing that came to mind was frozen pizza in the oven. I don't know why. Next thing was WrestleMania's coming up. Like, oh, can't wait for WrestleMania. And then one thing that started that was what started to bring it all back to normal, where I started normalizing, was I thought how stupid the dog has been lately, because he's been like adorably cute. He's been very cute. Like the other day, I went to Burger King with the chicken tenders, and he just started going ham on these things. Like he was just running around. He's like, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking about how silly he's been lately, because he's been really friendly to me. It's like if I reach out for him, he'll duck away. Like it's part of the game where it's like he thinks I'm gonna reach for his collar, which I am. Because I reach for the collar, I pull him up and I give him a hug, and he's like, and it's part of the game. So lately I've been kind of reaching for him, and he's kind of coming up. He's been coming up on his own and giving me hugs, which is weird. So I was thinking about that, and all of a sudden it's like I had to legitimately think of something else to stop from having a panic attack. 'Cause I was starting to hyperventilate while I was not able to breathe. And my heart is, again, so boom, 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 boom. Honest to Christ, it sounded like somebody beating a drum. That's not even an exaggeration. And I can feel it, like, in my pectoral region. It's like, boom, 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 boom. And my throat is, like, throbbing. Like, boom, boom. Like, I can feel part of my body just throbbing because it's just pounding so fucking hard. Keep in mind, I just walked out to get the goddamn mail. I didn't run. I didn't run a marathon. I wasn't running. I walked through the fucking mailbox and I damn near fucking died. And I gotta do it again tomorrow because I got more stuff coming. I swear to Christ, dude. Dude, that was scary because it was like, I started dwelling on the fact I can't breathe, and I'm like, I can't breathe. Oh my Christ. Dude, that was scary. I'm not gonna sit there and joke. That was not cool. That was legitimately fucking scary. When you can't breathe, that shit's scary. Like, you go into panic mode. So now, I mean, you gotta understand, my heart is pounding like crazy. I can't breathe. It's just cold enough where it's affecting my breathing. Again, I say affecting not necessarily in a difficulty, but it's bothersome. I mean, again, it wasn't cold, but it was cold enough. Now I'm having a panic attack, and I'm hyperventilating. All while I can't breathe. It's just, holy Jesus, dude. Whew. I had to sit there for probably 10 minutes just to Like, oh my god. And then to make matters worse, I still had to climb the fucking stairs to get back upstairs. That was not cool. That was legitimately not freaking cool. When I say I'm out of shape, that ain't a fucking joke, dude. And I used, I was portly, but, back in the day, back in like high school and shit, I was, I was, I was as fit as I was gonna be. I mean, shit, I remember 13 going lift weights and shit. Of course, you didn't really know any of the problems were. You understand? I didn't realize I had any of the problems. Like none of the doctors told me, "Oh yeah, you got a problem." It was only when the problems started to accumulate and actually started to worsen that I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute, there's something not right here." Because all my entire life it was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm running, or I'm doing something," and it's like it's bothersome, but I'm still doing it, you know. But once I herniated the fucking discs, that was it. 1995. I was still in high school. When I herniated those discs and I couldn't stand up straight, that was it. Everything went downhill from that moment. From that freaking moment, I am to where I am right now. Oh my god, dude, that was not cool. I can't even. Like, I don't even want to describe it because I don't even want anybody thinking about it, how bad it was. It was. Because shit, I mean, you can't breathe and you start to panic. That's like double negative. I had to literally think about something else. Because I started thinking about the same, because a similar thing happened when Lucy got away. I talked about that story not too long ago, where I was out underneath the tree in the middle of the snowbank a couple years ago, probably 4 years ago now. Because the dog was blind and she was on a lead and we didn't have it fenced in. She was on the lead and the lead slipped away and she started walking down the fucking hill, like toward town. And I gotta go get her. Luckily, I had my shoes on, my boots on, and my coat, but I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. Otherwise, I just go down and let the dog out. I'm not going to sit there and bundle up. It wasn't even that cold out, thankfully. But there's a good 2 feet of snow out there, and next thing you know, she's halfway down the fucking town. And I'm like, holy shit, and I got to go trudging through this fucking snow to go get her. And when I get her, because we're on a hill that's on a hill that's on a hill, so I have to take her, and of course she was like shaking and shivering. She didn't know where she was because she had gone blind, and she couldn't even walk. So I had to pick her up. Now you got to picture my back fucked up. Now I'm picking up a 40-pound dog, like a bag of potatoes over my shoulder, and I start to huff it up the fucking hill. And when I got to that tree, my heart again was boom, 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 boom. And I couldn't breathe, and I had to sit down, which meant I had to sit in the fucking snow on a hill by the tree. And the reason I did that is because I figured I could use the tree to like help me get back up. And what happened, because I was on the hill and I had sat there so long, my feet started moving around a little bit in the snow, and it packed it down and made it like ice. So every time I tried to get a footing, because you gotta understand, I'm sitting on a hill. So I'm almost in a seated position, and I can't describe. You have to like picture at the top of the hill, but you're sitting with your feet kind of angled downward. So I'm on the fucking hill. I can't describe it, but needless to say, with having no traction, there was no way I was going to be able to stand up. Plus, deal with the dog. So I started thinking about all that shit, and when I almost died that time. And I started to fucking hyperventilate. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die right here. I'm gonna fucking die right here. Get in my goddamn mail. I'm gonna fucking die. And then, I don't know, man. I just, I gotta start doing something. It's just, I don't know. There's not much to do. There really isn't. There really isn't. I got that treadmill, but I can't stand up long enough. I was thinking about a bike, But the problem with the bike is my damn leg. But I could probably deal with that if I could sit down. If I had one of those fucking bikes, and I don't have $300 for one of them fuckers, those exercise bikes, I would at least give. I would actually do it if I had it. I would. But I don't have $300. You know, not for that. Because I think I'm gonna die anyway. What the hell's the point of getting that thing? You know. I mean, I could have died today, so what the hell difference does it make, you know? I could die. Shit, I could die. My heart could say, hey, you know what? That little ordeal, fuck you. In 10 minutes, I could be dead. So, I'm not out of the clear here. 41. I'm not out of the clear here, you know? That, I don't know, man. That just simply is not what I want to do with my fucking day. But, hey, you know what? I got my stuff. It's great. I would have been pissed because I purposely bought that last issue of that Batman comic, and I've really been liking the series, and I want to read the last one. In fact, I'm probably going to read the last one right now in case I do die. I want to know the fucking end of the story. Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. Just be thankful you're not fat anymore. Holy God. Probably the best thing that happened to you was the fucking heart attack. The fact you almost fucking died. At least you got people who can, you know, do shit for you, like cook your meals and help you out and shit. I got nobody, dude. You know, where the hell am I gonna eat? Seriously, I was talking about this earlier today. Where the fuck am I supposed to eat healthy? I got Great American. You know what they have at Great American? They have nothing. They have wilted fucking lettuce. Their fucking green peppers are soggy and stale. Their cucumbers are soft. It's just straight fucking garbage. I mean, why should I spend $5 on two of those when I can get a whole bag of cookies? Shit, I can actually get 2 or 3 bags of cookies. You know? We got no fucking farmer's market, none of this bullshit. This town sucks. I wish Walmart would come and rape this fucking town. I really do. Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Trying to eat healthy in this town is not cool. But, you know, I had delusions of grandeur again. Let's go get the fucking mail. Yeah. Yeah, instead of going downstairs and getting it on my fucking thing, all because Amazon wants to save $1. I don't get it, man. You realize because of people's fucking greed, I don't have health care, and I don't have mail delivered to my house. And I almost fucking died. Do you understand that? I, a living being with a fucking soul, fucking almost died because of greedy motherfuckers. Okay, you realize that. My healthcare was taken away. My mail delivery was taken away. I almost fucking died in the middle of the goddamn road. Do you understand it? Do you hear the word? Do you hear the fucking words? Things I gotta put up with. I swear to Christ. When the fuck do I get to be greedy for a change? But, oh no, I am entitled. I'm sick and tired of people saying that. You're entitled. You're entitled. No, you're goddamn right I'm entitled. You know why? Because I paid for 2 days shipping at my fucking doorstep. All these fucking developers, you know, like Bungie and shit. And, you don't like our game, you're an entitled gamer. You know, you're goddamn right I'm entitled. I gave you fuckers $100. I gave you 65, well, 60 plus 5 with tax in New York State. I gave you 60 fucking dollars. I bought your 2 stupid DLCs for $40. That's 100 goddamn dollars. You goddamn right I'm entitled. Fuck you. I pay. It's not like I'm sitting here thinking, why ain't people coming over to my house and giving me cookies and giving me food and doing this and doing that? No, that's entitled. When I give you fucking money for services and you do not provide said services to my satisfaction, you're goddamn right I'm entitled. Fuck you. See, now I feel better. See, I'm yelling and I feel better. You understand? People say, why are you so bitter? Why are you so toxic? I'm toxic because it makes me feel good, you fuck. When you live the fucking life I do, you'll know exactly why you're toxic. I got your toxicity hanging, motherfucker. Give you a pH balance, you motherfucker. Anyways, I don't want to get into that stuff. Oh, I feel better, actually, after I started yelling. It's weird. Still trying to catch my breath, though. That's weird. I started yelling, and now I feel really good. I do. I don't know if it's like a endorphins or some fucking thing, or, you know, I don't know, but I'm feeling good. I'll probably pass out. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, like around the eyes and stuff. Like I've been having my eyes have been closed the entire time I've been doing this for the most part. But, whew, I don't know, man. I gotta start doing something. I gotta start doing something because this is not cool. I don't want to die, but I know I'm gonna die. See, there's a difference. You know, it's a difference because you understand I'm gonna die alone. So it's like, you know, it's like if nobody else cares, why should a fuck I care? It's like, well, God loves you and knows every hair on your head. That means a lot to me when I'm getting gang raped in a back alley by a bunch of fucking thugs. At least God knows the number of hairs on my head as they're ripping it out and say, fuck me in the ass. Sure, cool. But God knows the sparrow falls, and if He knows about the sparrow, He knows about you. Okay, good. This still doesn't change the fact there's a dead fucking bird laying there somewhere. God didn't seem to give a shit about the bird when He died. You know. So moral of the story: go fucking die so you can be with Jesus, essentially, and then He'll give a fuck about you. I guess that's the moral of the story. I don't know, man. Oh. Again, it's like you had to experience it, and I don't. I mean, having those two things happen back to back at the same time is just it. It was like a two for one. It was like a double header. You know, I mean, all I needed to do was be in the fucking pool under the water. I mean, that's really all I needed to make it even worse, or you know. I mean, it reminded me of that moment when Arnold Schwarzenegger was on Mars in Total Recall, and he gets blasted onto the planet, and he's like, and his eyes are bugging out. That's exactly what that felt like. I know what that feels like, and I have that image burned in my fucking head. And every time I have panic attacks, that's what I think about. Like, I had a panic attack the other day when it got dark out. I'm thinking, I'm not going to see light for another 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever. No, it was actually like 15 hours because it was in wintertime. And I started to hyperventilate, and I had to stop myself. And what am I upset about? Big deal. But it was like, the day is gone. And I couldn't breathe. I seriously, sometimes I sit there and I think about that my mother's been dead for 13, 14 years, going on 14 years. You realize that? 2005. Well, it's 13, but it's going on 14 now. And I think about that fact. And when I dwell on it, like, I can talk about it, but if I dwell on it, I start to hyperventilate. And it's scary. Dude, hyperventilating is scary. It is. Having panic attacks is scary as fuck. They're not cool. And I don't know where this shit started to come from. It started recently, within the last year. And I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. I don't know what... Because I'm one of these people that I think about that stuff. It's like, what are you upset about, you know? What is there to be upset about? You know? But... No, dude, you don't need to get on the blanket. I'm on the blanket. I'm laying on the blanket. I'm not going to lift up for you. You can lay there. Anyways. So, yeah, that was today's freaking... issue. Always something, dude. Always freaking something. It is. It's always something. Anyways, I'm done. I've been prattling on and just rambling the fuck on, so... I've also been having this pain in my neck. I think I pinched a nerve or something. And it's like this pressure on my neck, and it goes right into my head. Probably a fucking tumor or something. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, at this point in my life, I don't second guess anything. I mean, it's bothersome, and it's just. So you gotta understand, I got this pain in my neck that goes into my fucking head. I have this pain in my side, my left side of my gut. I have pain in my lower back, tight muscles, to the point of I can't even stand up straight. I have sciatic fucking nerve, which I don't even want to talk about because that's brutal. And that's just on a regular day. That's just a normal, just sitting there in a chair sort of day. That's not even, oh, you got to go shopping or, stupid shit. It's not cool, man. You know? And it's just like every single solitary thing adds to the greater problem. Because a lot of people look at you and say, oh, you're fat, go home and exercise. You know how hard it is to exercise when you have sciatic nerve pain? Do you have any fucking clue? Like where you're in a goddamn fetal position whining yourself to sleep. Do you have any fucking clue what that's like? Oh, just exercise. Yeah, you go fuck yourself. And it's just like one of the problems. Believe me, I wish it was that simple. I really do. I really do. I swear to Christ. Because you get in a rut. It's like, it hurts to move. You need to move. You need to move because it hurts. So in other words, you need to lose weight because that would alleviate some of the problems on why it hurts. But the fact that it hurts makes it so you can't move. So you can't move, you get fat. You get fat, makes it hurt more. It's a vicious fucking circle. It is. It's a vicious circle. And there's no way around it. There literally is no way around that shit. And it isn't just something you just gotta power through it. Believe me. Believe me. I wish it was that simple. I don't know, man. But seriously, trying to live this fucking life is just, and I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything like that. I got a roof over my fucking head. I know where the food's at. There's food in the fridge. I'm not saying it ungratefully, but it's like, for the people who don't get it, stop being an obnoxious fuck. I mean, seriously. Just because you're in proper shape and you look at somebody, oh, you're just fat, you're a piece of shit. You know what? Fuck you. Because guess what? What goes around comes around. You might not get fat, but something bad happens to you. I can look at you and say, oh, well, I got X number of dollars in debt. Well, whose fault is that? I could do the same thing. I could turn that shit right around on you. Whose fault is it? I'm not in debt. I owe maybe a couple bucks here or there. Because just recently of things. But as far as like actual debt, no. No, I'm not in debt. Well, I got $30,000 for the debt. Well, whose fault is that? Now, yeah, if you went to school or something like you did, but I'm talking like these people who just go out to, eat every 15 days, and it's like, oh, charge it to the credit card, and they're hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Whose fault is that? I don't owe I don't owe the bank a fucking thing. I have nothing, but I don't owe them anything. So whose fault is it? It's like you can look at me and say, you're fat, that's your fault. Well, you're in debt, that's your fault. Fuck you. I can be an asshole too. So, again, like all these people who are pissing and complaining, oh, Trump's going to send troops to the border so all these stupid, whatever they are, Honduras refugees. Man, motherfucker, imagine if you were a goddamn refugee. Imagine if your fucking home was either destroyed or taken from you, or you had to flee your fucking home because of bullshit and you didn't know where you were gonna fucking sleep. You didn't know where the next meal was coming from. Imagine being in that fucking position, you stupid sons of bitches. Well, we don't know, they might be terrorists. Only terrorists are the people talking about it. Fuck you. I mean, seriously. Especially the Christians. I mean, God. Have some fucking compassion. Even if these are fucking terrorists who want to destroy everything, guess what? Guess what? Guess who Jesus had dinner with? Guess who he supped with? He supped with the fucking sinners. He spent time with the fucking sinner. He didn't sit there and like cast doubt on them and cast dispersions upon them. He treated them, the way anybody'd want to be treated. He loved them. It's just, I don't get it. But you know who he did chastise? The Republicans. I almost said Republicans. The publicans and the Pharisees and the religious assholes of the day. Those are the people he chastised. He didn't chastise the sinner. The sinner knew they were a sinner. They didn't need him telling them that. That's why the sinners flocked to Jesus. You think sinners are flocking to Christians today? No. Why? Because they're a bunch of assholes. They're a bunch of self-righteous assholes who think their shit don't stink. Fuck you. And what's sad, if there is an Antichrist and there is a fucking end of days and all this other bullshit, guess what? Guess what, motherfucker? Guess who's going to be the refugee? Guess who's going to be taken from their home? Guess who's going to be taken to internment camps to have their fucking heads chopped off? Guess who that's going to be? You, motherfucker. And you're going to wish somebody gave a fuck about you and left some fucking blankets and water on the fucking border. You arrogant cocksuckers. I don't know, man. Anyways, I feel better. I feel better now. I do. I actually feel good. I feel okay. Well, not good, but I feel better than I did 20 minutes ago, or actually about 45 minutes ago. Whew. Anyways, I'm done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Fuck you. I almost died. Fuck you.